You're welcome. Your name and what God has done.
My name's Judith Tanto. I'm here to thank God for healing me of cancer of the breast. I got diagnosed of cancer of the breast on the 21st of February 2024, just before the Sound of Revival in Toronto. I had never heard of Koinonia, and my friend sent it to me. I used to see videos of the man of God on around. I'll put on my status because I used to like the way he preached, but I never knew Koinonia. So I attended Sound of Revival. During the program, he prayed against cancer, and when he was praying, I was holding the lump and I was asking it to disappear, but it was there. So when they put on the code for people to register for this Sound of Revival, I registered and I told my friend next year I will come to Sound of Revival with my testimony. I attended the New Convert session with Pastor Kayode. So when they pray against cancer, I will receive my healing. 3 weeks, I have my checks every 3 weeks. So the last check I went, they put my cancer checks, my treatment checks on the 21st. That was the day Sound of Revival had to go hold. I texted Pastor Kayode. I was like, Pastor, I have cancer. I was supposed to come for Sound of Revival, but my check test had been put on that day. Please pray for me. Yesterday, I had an MRI scan, ultrasound, and a mammogram. When they were doing, let me reverse. Before these scans, so I was diagnosed with the stage 2 to 3. But one day when I was praying on NSPPD, they called my case, invasive ductal carcinoma I received. And then I went for the next check, MRI scan. It came and said, I now had 9 heads, so they had to do a double mastectomy. And since I had my cancer was genetic, my children will have cancer, so I have to do the surgery. So coming back to yesterday, I did the 3 scans. When I was doing the MRI, when I lied on the machine, like I was feeling some pains. Why those pains were coming? I was casting them, binding, and came in my healing. So when I went to the ultrasound room, the lady who was doing the ultrasound, so she checked and checked and checked. And then she was like, I'm not seeing anything. And then she said, wait, let me call the doctors. She went and brought the radiation. The doctor came and then he checked and then she didn't see. And then she was like, I checked your MRI, because MRI is the more detailed scan. She was like, I checked your MRI and it's all gone. There is no cancer. The treatment is working. I told her that it's not the treatment who worked. My God healed me. And then she was like, oh yes, we pray and we. So while they were saying that, I was screaming and roaring in my heart, but I didn't want to embarrass them. So I kept screaming in my heart. And then so I was like, okay, so what happens to the surgery? She was like, oh, because you're young, we still have to do the surgery. I'm like, but I'm healed. So why am I having the surgery? So she was like, on the 26th, I'm going back to meet the surgeon. But I know that God that has started this has already healed me. I'm thanking God for healing me, and I'm telling everybody who has cancer that prayer works. So pray till you receive your miracle. Thank you.
Someone celebrate Jesus. Cancer is defeated by the power of Jesus.